Welcome everybody to today's episode of Sold! Exclamation point. I think we're gonna have a quick one for you today. I think I just got one little story about me being very annoyed. So, alright, first thing, we have, make sure that doesn't fall. We have a Minnesota Moorhead Dragons reverse weave champion. Now this is a newer tag, so this is probably the current tag for reverse weave. So because it's newer, there's not a heavy amount of collectability to it. But these are your most popular college sweatshirts. So you price them competitively. But what you're doing is you're pricing them based on what the discount is in comparison to what they sell brand new at the bookstore. 37 on this one, so they still get pretty good prices. Also, you might have people who want a Moorhead, but they live in, I don't know where this guy lives, but maybe they live in Wyoming, and they can't make it to the bookstore. And even if it's $50 at the bookstore, 37 better, and that's in really good condition, so they save some money. With the vintage ones, they're highly collectible, and they get very good prices. So Champion reverse weave, if you find them out in the wild, even if they're newer, they're definitely worth a look. I would probably go up to 7 or 8 on those. Alright, next up, very modern, very simple twin MLB store, I believe. Polo with newest tags, $29.99 retail tag. Got $20 shipped for it, so you know, it was probably 20 in the stores when they closed out that inventory. So we got what they got in the stores, so very happy about that. Next up is this. This is American Needle. Yes. I thought 2 Roman pros were American Needles in videos. Finally got American Needle. This is the Cooperstown collection. This is a logo that the Red Sox used from 1950 to 1958. I believe. It looks like the guy is very excited to see the fastball. And but not a logo that you see a lot for remakes. I do believe New Era did a remake of this last year. But you know, there's not a ton of them out there, and so even though this has some shaping problems, which you know noted in the listing, it's got a cool Boston back patch on it. Shows a little use, but not too bad. So somebody will reshape this, and we got 17 for it. So especially fitted 7/5/8. It's a very common size. 5/8 is actually kind of a rare size, even though it's within even though it's a size that's very within the main range of hat sizes for adult males. But yeah, so that one's 17, even though little condition problem. Okay, so this pennant is awesome. I was sleeping this morning, and and my alarm goes off on my phone, and I pick up my phone to snooze it because I'm still tired, and I can get another 10 minutes before I gotta get the baby up. And of course, I got to see what eBay popped up. And I got an offer for this pennant. And I go, nah, I can't take that offer. That's a bad offer. And I hit decline. And I put my phone down. And right as I close my eyes, I hear cha-ching. And I go, oh, I sold something. And, you know, you get addicted to the cha-ching. And so I pick up the phone. I didn't decline the offer. I accepted the offer. You know, it's not a big loss, but it was $17. I would have wanted to have been above 20 by a decent amount. I think I had it priced at 35 full price. So selling it for half off is really, I'm not a real big fan of that, but you know, I haven't accidentally hit accept on a bad offer in 4 years. So, you know, if I amortize this out to the last 4 years, it wasn't that bad. Maybe $2 a year, something like that. So yeah, we sold it 17. It should have gone for more than that. But sometimes you make an error. Uh, could I cancel it? Yeah, I guess. One, I wouldn't because it's not enough to deal with the problems. But two, I hit accept. I mean, I'm the one that did it. So congratulations, whoever bought that. You got a great price on that pennant. All right. The Smoky collection, sort of. So in the Smoky collection, they were not a lot, but a few pack pulled autographs. And so what we did, and this is not something I would advise, but in order for me to keep the inventory separate so I could pick it properly, I put all the pack pulled autographs all together by sport just to make it easy on me. Most of them were real low priced ones. So these were all $1 a piece, and then $3.99 shipping, so $7. Casey Kelly out of Razor, Randall Simon out of Best, and that's maybe worth $1. And the Billy Wagner is actually kind of cool. So $1 is a good deal on that guy. Billy Wagner was a pretty good pitcher. But these are inexpensive cards. So the multi-listing strikes again. Got 3 sales, cards that there's not a whole lot of demand for, but somebody saw them, was like, oh, that one, $7. He got a good deal. My client got a sale, and everybody's happy. So next, variation sale. Out of Top Series 1 2018, I think I just opened one box, and I sold this for $5. It's not worth $5. This was priced at $1, and they paid the $3.99 and didn't buy anything else with it. I don't understand why this stuff happens. I'm sure there were some other sellers that had $1 or $1.50 on it. Now they would most likely be sending it plain white envelope, and that might be why I got the 5 on it, because I'm gonna send it with tracking. I don't know. It's a base card in the set. It's not an SP. It's a cool card. But yeah. So sometimes with those variation listings, you'll get sales like that. Now, am I happy that I sold it for $5, even though it's worth $1? Maybe it's worth $1. No, I'm not happy about it, because after I pay all the fees and the shipping and everything, I'm gonna get $1.35 proceeds from the card. But the time it takes to do all that nonsense, it's not really worth the $1.35. But the reason why you don't get upset about it is because that sale now boosted the rankings of my listing, and so that is a net benefit. So net wise, we are happy we made the sale. Charlie Blackmon, the Smoky collection, 12, I believe. Yep, 12. Great card. He has a great signature, and he put it right in the middle of the card. This is a really nice card. $12. And we sold a Jose Altuve RC rookie from Topps Update, 2011. It was Trout's rookie, or 2012. So we actually bought this at auction last summer. Had a minimum bid of $15 on it, so I was like, I'll pay $15 for an Altuve rookie, and nobody else bid, so we got it, sold it for $38. Nice little flip. The nice thing about that is the Altuve is pretty liquid, and so we priced it a little higher than market, and because he's a star, and he's the kind of guy that's going to appreciate. And then with the way the Trout prices are going, people are going to be looking for, well, what's the other player that's a lot more affordable than the $250 that Trout goes for. Altuve is one of them. JD Martinez is another one. We saw this a little bit with the Jordan. What was it? The record-breaking Jordan card. It was a green stuff I never owned, so I don't know off the top of my head. It was a green PMG, I think. Sold for $100,000 or whatever. So now the base card in that set, that metal set, they're going for like $50. So sometimes that'll happen in the market. You got to pay attention. So if you have any of those Fleer metal Jordan base cards, I would get them on the market while the eating's good, I guess. So that's my tip for you guys. You know, go through your Jordan boxes and pull out those metal cards and make some cash. So that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with another video.